What up? Afternoon. All of y'all on the tube. Put this in a bit. Just finished my afternoon walk. So, I went upstairs before, had some beef mince, had some wide bone steaks. First time I tried them. Next time I do a wide bone steak, I need to take the bone off the steak so the bone doesn't burn on the pan. Alright. So that was after back from the beach. I ended up going to the beach today. Got a nice couple of dips in there. My hair is all like thick and oceany from the seawater. So I was in the sun for most of the day. The day ended up turning around, so at the start of the day, like I said when I was recording the video, it was overcast, but the day ended up turning around. Ended up being a super warm day, and it's still warm right now. So went to the beach, went for a dip, skated to the beach, caught the tram, ended up coming home, eating. I got hungry halfway through the day, as I do. It's the third time I ate, and I'm about to have dinner too, so I'm definitely getting more hungry. The body is needing more fuel, right? But I do have a blade roast up there, or a roast blade, one of the two, roast blade or a blade roast up there cooking in the oven. So I've got it on low temperature, 105 degrees, give or take, and I'm going to leave it in there for about 3 hours. It's about 1.75 kilos, so 2.5, 3 hours. So cook it nice and slow so it comes out perfect. So it's the first time me cooking one of these, so we'll see how it turns out, but it should be fine. The other day I cooked the beef brisket in there, same degrees, except I cooked it for about 2.5 hours. It was only 1.25 kilos, that one. So yeah, that is that. I'm definitely feeling, even on the afternoon walk, and even today going to the beach and walking around, everything's getting a lot better. Everything is getting a lot better. Like, my vision's getting better. Things I wasn't noticing before, I'm starting to notice. Like, I'm telling everyone that's watching this channel, anyone who's watching this video right now, whether you're a new subscriber, whether you've just tuned in, or whether you've been following me for a while, eating meat, is a whole different, it's a game changer for your health, for your mind, for your body. It's healing. Like, eating meat is the most healing thing you can do if you can get some quality meat. I'm telling you, from first-hand experience, for the multiple times that I've done it, it just happens every single time that I start eating loads of meat again, start going carnivore again, different things. Just the world just seems so much brighter and so much clearer, and day by day by day, I start feeling better, and it's because I'm healing. My body's healing on the inside. And there's so many people, like, whether you believe me or not, like, Google it yourself, go on YouTube yourself, and look at the people like me who turned to carnivore because of, health reasons, health issues, and it's mainly the people that have eaten a lot of plants, or have been through some crazy health journey that they've not been able to get past. They've been to the doctors 1,000 times, been prescribed everything under the sun, and they turn to eating meat again, turn to carnivore, like we originally were eating when we were first on this planet. That is our natural diet from the get-go, and carnivore heals loads of things, like so many things. Google it, YouTube it yourself. I've just seen so many things get fixed from carnivore. Like, it's actual fact. All types of quote-unquote disorders that are nothing but the body not functioning properly because it's not getting the right nutrients. That's really all of the issues that most people have. They get diagnosed something from the doctor, or as a child, or whatever the case may be, and they just keep feeding the medication. But that's not the issue. The real issue is malnourishment. You're not giving your body what it actually needs. What it needs to thrive. What it needs to function properly. So I'm telling all of y'all, from the third time me doing this happens every single time. Things just get better. And there's so many cases, so many people that I've seen on the YouTube. I've seen stories about loads. Like, I couldn't even tell you how many people I've seen just heal by going carnivore. For anyone out there, and I know there's someone out there who thinks that's not the way, but there's a reason we get told to eat more plants. It's not for our benefit. Yes, you can get off eating plants. You can live off that, but it's depending on what type of plants you're eating. It's just not healthy. It's not ideal, and it will affect you. The people who run this whole world, do you think they want you to be strong and healthy? Ask yourself that. Do you think they want you to be strong and healthy? If they're going to bring out COVID and all these other things they've done over the centuries, and it's all about control. It's just what it is. It's what this world that we live in. The people who run the world just want to be able to control you. And what do you think if you're strong and healthy and able and functioning how you're meant to function? Do you think you're going to listen? Do you think you're going to listen to the stuff they tell you? No, you're not. You're gonna feel good within yourself. You're gonna feel strong and healthy, and you're gonna do whatever you want to do. And if there's loads of people doing whatever they want to do, then they can't control anyone. But if you're eating the way they want you to eat, loads of plants, vegetables, a lot less meat, keeping your cholesterol down, then you're easy to be led. You're easy to be controlled. It's just what it is. It's just an absolute fact. Why do you think, there's a school system for? Why do you think there's an education system? Why do you think it's not for anyone's benefit, but to teach you from a young age that you need to do as you're told, and that there's all these different rules and regulations that you must follow? You think the people who run the world are following these rules? No, they're not. They're doing whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. And they're just putting stuff in front of people, in front of us, on websites. They don't train the doctors properly. They train the doctors to, keep you in an unhealthy state. They don't want you to be healthy and thriving, because if you are, like I said, people could get together and stand up. But anyway, I'm not going to get too much into that, but just let me tell you guys all that I know as 110% fact that if you eat a load of meat and you go carnivore, if you ever having any type of, pretty much any type of issue, you can heal. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever you want to call it. And if you are eating, stuff that, who knows? I'm not getting into it. I'm not trying to sell you guys on carnivore, to be honest. I'm just trying to tell you my experience and where I've been, my journey, through this whole 7-year journey that I've been on trying to fix my health. Ever since I started eating way too many plants and vegetables and herbs and adding all these crazy things in that I didn't know what they were, but I thought they were good because, I researched it and I Googled it, and apparently it's healthy for you, but it ain't. And as a kid, I never ever liked vegetables. Tell me a kid who liked vegetables, who likes vegetables. Nobody does when you're a kid. As a kid, you just don't like them. Even as an adult, you don't like them. But then you grow, then eventually you adapt to the taste and you start liking them after a while, because you train your body to like them. You train your body to like them, your body probably just thinks that's all it's going to get, so it's got to start liking it, because you keep feeding it that. But anyway, I'll be itching on 2 weeks carnival soon, and I don't know. I don't want to say. I can't wait. But I can't wait to see how I'm gonna feel. And when I've done this long term. When I was walking before, I was like, imagine how I'm gonna feel in 6 months. I don't think I've hit 6 months before. Imagine how I'm gonna feel in 10, 20 years. Like the amount of healing that you can do is ridiculous. Like there's definitely things that have gone on within my body that aren't functioning at 100% because I've definitely been malnourished. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, keep documenting, keep making YouTube, keep doing things that make me happy, and yeah, I definitely know I'm healing. I know it. I'm just eating how we're meant to be eating, and I feel good. I'm getting better every day. Anyone who is looking to maybe try a carnivore, it's not an overnight thing. This is a process. Like, it's a process. This is a lifetime process, and there's no room for errors. Because if you do jump off the wagon, that's it after that. That's why I ain't doing it again. This is it. I'm sticking with this forever. It's a must do for me. Loads of people who went carnivore end up jumping off the wagon because they start eating sugar again. They start getting addicted to sugar again. And all the other things that are not meant to be eaten. But anyway, you guys do whatever you want to do. I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So day by day, I just keep feeling better. Day by day, my confidence comes back. Day by day, I just feel good. Day by day, better and better. My vision, my hearing, just everything. My senses, all my 5 senses, my smell, my hearing, my taste, my touch, all of it. It's getting better. Every day it's going up by a couple points. Every day. Even just sitting at the park before, even when I went to the beach today, I was just looking around at the beach, and I could just see all the way to the end of the beach, all the way to the other side of it, both sides of the coast. And I used to have such good vision as a kid, not even just as a kid, but up until I was 25, my vision was ridiculously clear, ridiculously on point. It felt so alive. And then ever since, like I said, 25, started eating way more vegetables, started incorporating different things. Plus there was a load of other things that I was doing. Partying way too much, whatever. But I've always partied since I was young, so I don't think it was that. I know it wasn't that. It was definitely just over excessive veggies. And now I've been on this health journey for 7 years, pretty much, close to maybe 6 years. I feel like it's been 7. And yeah, day by day, I just want to do more stuff day by day, exactly like I did last time. After me being 5 or 6 weeks on this last time, I just had the energy to get up and just live life again. But there's no stopping this time. It's gonna be forever. There's no turning back. This is just what I have to do. To get to feeling like me again. So I can't wait to try this. Try this weight upstairs though. Juicy. I've been eating 12 eggs a day too. So good. And I've pretty much just been eating the outside of the egg on the eggshell is cooked, but pretty much the other, 80% of the egg is just warm. So I only boil it for 3 minutes and I just slurp that down, and I'll be feeling damn good after that. So, and another thing too, eating carnivore, eating meat and trying to add as much fat as I can too. My hormones are coming back. Like my hormones are way more in check than they were. Like my hormones haven't been anything since last time I did carnivore. The first couple of times I did carnivore, when I was eating like loads of bacon, loads of lamb, like high fatty stuff, like my hormones were through the roof. I was just like, proper through the roof. Tell you as when I eat loads of fatty cuts of meat, because fatty cuts of meat, cholesterol is good for us. They tell you that cholesterol is not good for you, but cholesterol is like the number one thing we need for our hormones and for our brains to function at a better rate. More for our hormones really, but gotta get that cholesterol up. And last time I did carnivore, I went to the doctors and they tested me, and he said he'd never seen someone with such high cholesterol. That didn't bother me, and I knew why, because I was eating about 12 eggs a day, like I'm telling you right now. So that's a good thing. They tell you it's not, but it is. Anyone who's over the age of 30 knows what it's like to not feel like it was when you were younger. But you want to get your hormones in check. You want to start feeling good about life and things in general. Eat some meat, eat some fat, loads of fat. It's good for you, but just don't be mixing it with carbohydrates. Don't be mixing it with fruits and potatoes and rice and all that. Don't do any of that, because if you mix high fatty stuff with carbohydrates like rice and potato and all that other stuff, you're gonna put on weight, and it's gonna not make you feel that good. That's what's gonna happen. But if you just eat the meat and eat the high fatty stuff, it's gonna raise your cholesterol. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel younger, and your hormones are gonna be way back in check. Who doesn't want that? Who's over the age of 30, even over the age of 25. Things slowly start dipping. Once you get a certain age, you want to feel alive again. I know I do, and I know everyone does. It ain't just me. So when I ate that beef brisket the other day, same thing, because it had so much fat, and I was just like, super, like, my hormones are through the roof. Like, through the roof. Even like my dreams and stuff, like when I eat loads of fat, they're completely different. Like I can remember my dreams, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm a teenager again. I feel like it's ridiculous, but it's a good thing. Who doesn't want to feel like that? Just feel alive. Because eating fatty meats, eggs, is good for me, it's good for you, it's good for everyone. So that's that anyway. It's getting pretty dark out here. It's already 6:30. Sun's gone down. I'm getting packaged still. That roast is going to be done for like another hour and a bit, hour and a half. So roast blade. Gotta go finish training too. I might actually not be engineer. I'm gonna do a session down here. I'm gonna pull this out and do a session.